imagine. A way for you to burn unwanted fat, allowing you to fit into those favorite clothes you've been longing to wear, all while getting a deep, restful night's sleep. With our latest biohacking solution, you can experience better mental focus, improved sleep patterns, rejuvenating relaxation, all while gaining healthy, lean muscle, a more powerful metabolism, and healthier weight as you burn calories while you sleep. Velovita, an innovator in the biohacking arena, is excited to bring you Zleam, our sleep-enhancing, fat-torching product that delivers more restful nights and brighter, lighter, and more exciting mornings. With our proprietary formula that includes some of the latest advancements in weight management, you'll discover improved mental focus, balance, health renewal, reduced anxiety, and many other benefits as you rejuvenate your body and mind during your rest. Zleam is a first-of-its-kind two-stage multi-function product. Stage 1, along with all the other amazing benefits, provides a deep detox over 7 days, allowing your system to better utilize all the goodness of our exclusive formula. You'll immediately feel lighter, healthier, and know that you're on the way to a new, better you. Stage 2 builds on Stage 1's foundation, but delivers even more benefits. Each serving in both stages include a unique scientific advancement that delivers what's known as exercise factors to your body while you sleep. These exercise factors actually provide the benefits of rigorous exercise, reducing fat mass and conversion of your bad fat to good. Yes, there is actually good fat, known as BAT, and many scientists believe it's the key to a lifetime of healthy weight and anti-aging. And every serving of Zleam contains this amazing ingredient. Believe in the reality of changing your life to a state of, well, amazing. More energy, mental focus, improved sleep, healthy weight that makes each day happier and more productive. To find out more, please visit our website, or better yet, ask the person that shared this with you how you can have better nights and brighter mornings. Get your Zleam and change your life for the better today.
Hello Velovita family, I'm Dr. Saberi, your scientific advisor, and today we're going to be speaking about the benefits of intermittent fasting. Now, there are different cycles of intermittent fasting, such as the 16-hour fast, 8-hour eating window being the most common, but there's also the 14-hour fast with an eating window of 10 hours, and some choose the 12 and 12 system. Now, while fasting, a person must not consume any food or calories. Calorie-free drinks are allowed, such as water, black coffee, and tea. And throughout the day, our bodies are being bombarded by toxins of all kinds. So fasting allows our body to rest and take care of its natural cleanup. It's like when you have guests over and once they leave, you have to start cleaning up your house and throwing out the trash. So you can compare that to what the body's doing actually when you're intermittently fast. Now, there can be numerous benefits of intermittent fasting, including weight loss and increased fat burning, anti-inflammatory effects, slowing the aging process, improvement in blood sugars, improved mental concentration, increase in energy, improved intracellular cleanup, improved vascular system and overall blood flow, improved growth hormone production, and improved gut health. Now, there's data behind each one of these things that I just went over. Now, who can benefit? Well, almost anyone can benefit from intermittent fasting. I would recommend speaking with your healthcare provider if you're taking medications that can affect your blood sugars, metabolism, blood pressure, or heart rate. Now, because of the unique combination of ingredients in Plus Thermo, it's a great product to augment your intermittent fasting, taking it to levels that may be difficult to attain alone sometimes. For more information on ingredients and product benefits, check out the video section in the Vibe app. Until next time, here's to the velocity of life.
The importance of a good night routine. We know how important it is to start the day full of energy. This can help us achieve our daily goals and dreams. But to achieve an energized morning, we must have a carefully prepared night routine. This will help us feel rested and refreshed every morning. As humans and as entrepreneurs, it is crucial to live with a well-balanced routine. It may sound very hard, but start today and you will love the results so much you will stick to this routine. Here we share some important tips you can start doing to generate a healthy night routine. Feel free to modify it to your needs, and if you need to add more tips, share them with us. Early dinner. Dinner is something a lot of us look forward to all day, but having a very heavy, late dinner can affect our digestive system, making us consume more energy and having trouble as we sleep. Start eating dinner earlier, and even more so if you are having some heavy dishes, so you can start digesting before you even go to bed. Stay hydrated. Our body is mostly made of water. Make sure you keep drinking water all day, so right before bed you don't get thirsty and wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. A good hydration can help balance out our hormones, including our sleeping hormones, so drink up. No cell phone/TV before bed. We know this one is hard, but the blue light that our devices have on screens can alter our sleeping patterns. Start little by little. Let's say phones down 10 minutes before sleep for the first week, the next week 30 minutes before bed, and so on until you can reach a full hour of no blue lights before sleep. One more thing, it's a good practice to leave your devices in another room, away from where you're sleeping so the cellular pollution doesn't impact your restful sleep. Get ready for the next day. Try to have a notebook on your bedside table, and here write down all the tasks you have to achieve the next day. This will help your mind relax. Then start a gratitude journal. List a few of the things you are grateful for this day. It will keep you grounded and on the present. Snap up. Last but not least, take your favorite flavor Sleen. As you are writing in your journal, this will give your body time to relax and prepare for a refreshing, continuous, and slimming sleep.
So I've been around this industry for a long time, and what I've noticed about Velovita over everything else that I've seen is the growth and income potential that it's allowed me to share with others. It's very simple, very rewarding, and just easy to build upon. And I think it's just such a good fundamental, decision to become part of something that's already got proven leadership behind it, and that's what Velovita is.
My favorite Velovita product is the Brain.
Brain, I've loved it since day one. Totally changed my life.
What I love about Brain is the instant impact. When I take it in the morning, within 20 minutes, I can feel it. And I don't feel like a zombie anymore. I feel like I can be up for the day and conquer the day and feel great.
As a wife and a mama to 4 girls and a busy nurse practitioner, I'm able to take my staff in the morning, and within 10 minutes, I have great energy.
I started taking that, and I noticed that my cravings for energy drinks went away.
And one of the biggest reasons is how much it helps with my mood and patience.
I get a lot of great feedback. People want to keep talking to me in the morning. I'm happy to be there because I'm taking my brains.
Boom. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning, Ashley. Good morning, Sarah. 2 new moms. Congratulations. Maybe we got more here today. April, Beth, Jeff, Nikki. Good to see you guys all on here. I know I'm leaving a ton of people out. Janet, Kristen, Wendy, Teresa, Catricia, Ricky, Renee, Shauna, Tressa, Catherine. Gosh, I listen, I hate to do this because I normally leave people out. But anyway, Laura, good to see you. Wendy. So guys, great to have you with us, Kyla, Sheena. Good to have you with us this morning. I want to talk about a underappreciated and underutilized gift that we've been given. And if you think about it, the gifts are all around us, right? I mean, all around us. And if you wake up in you, sometimes you just got to be really intentional about this. You got to force yourself to do it. But if you wake up in gratitude, okay, and start to think about those things that you're grateful for, those gifts you've been given, even in the midst of, and this is one of the secrets of getting through tough circumstances, is even in the midst of those, if you could focus on, that's great, Ashley. Thank you. That's sweet. If you could focus on the things that you do have good in your life and the blessings, it just helps you be prepared to receive more. It helps you realize and place your focus on the good things, and help you better cope with the bad things, right? So Uncle J Mac, love it. So one of those gifts that we have that I don't think we use enough is, obviously, we've been given, most of us hopefully have been given and still have all 5 of our senses, right? The ability to hear is one of those that I think is completely underutilized, okay, and underappreciated. And like a lot of things, maybe you don't appreciate them until there's a threat of them going away. But I want you to understand the gift of what hearing is, not just for the obvious, but for what it can mean for your life. Okay. And it's not, God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth. You guys have heard that probably a few times, right? And that's so that you can listen twice as much as you talk. And absolutely, Sarah, there is a huge difference between hearing and listening. Okay. And even if I know people that don't have the sense of hearing, but they can communicate and they listen. That is the most beneficial part of that gift. The most beneficial thing that you can do with that gift of hearing is to listen. Okay. As Stephen Covey said, listen with the intent to understand, not with the intent to reply. Because if you're listening for a way to jump in and reply, you're not actually hearing. Okay. So it's a critical thing that I want you to keep in mind, because you want to listen for a lot of different reasons, right? And if you look at, not the least of which is to learn, right? I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I've got, and almost next month will be an 8-year-old. And she is someone who has got to know everything about everything. And what I mean is, she asks a lot of questions, right? My mother, God rest her soul, beautiful woman. She used to ask lots of questions. And, to the point when I was, younger, I was like, geez, Mom, what's up with the interrogation? But she asked lots of questions because she wanted to know what was going on in my life. She wanted to understand. Okay. So Indeed, whoever hasn't given Facebook permission to show me their name, but they say some of the best listeners can hear what's not being said too. That's one of the benefits of listening, is that you can pick up nuances, you can pick up lots of things, but the idea is to understand. If you can listen with the intent to understand, okay, then a lot of amazing things happen. Okay. Number one is you then understand how you can help other people. You understand the other side of a relationship. A relationship is two or more people, right? A relationship is between two people, but you can't have a real relationship unless the two of you understand each other. So it helps in building relationships, and helps in understanding other people. Today we've just got a lot of people talking at each other. There's no relationships, there's no understanding. That's part of the reason why we're in this situation now, where nobody can talk to one another. And it's kind of happened with now we don't even talk to one another. We just text back and forth. People in the same room text back and forth instead of talking to one another. That's a totally different subject. But the bottom line is that if you utilize your ability to listen, okay, then the whole world opens up to you, right? I want you to understand that opportunities are all around you. Opportunities to help people, opportunities for you to grow your business, opportunities for you to sell your product. Now, hopefully, whatever you're selling, okay, whether you're in Velovita or real estate or whatever else you do, okay, hopefully you're selling that product because you believe in that product. You believe you can help people. Well, people that don't need that help, like if I'm not looking for a piece of real estate, right? If I'm not looking to buy real estate, or I'm happy with everything in my life in terms of what you're selling, then I'm not a candidate. But if we build that relationship, maybe I'll bring you some referrals, right? Or something like that. We can look for opportunities to work together down the road. So it is important that you understand whether you have someone who is interested in what you have or not. How do you know that? Well, listening, asking some questions, or just having a conversation and see where the conversation goes. It's oftentimes, in a conversation, people are going to share that, maybe they were going to go on this vacation, but they couldn't afford it, or they were going to do this, but they couldn't afford it. And that maybe is an opening for you to share, hey, would you, I can show you how to maybe bridge that income gap, or whatever the case might be. Those things occur best when they're done genuinely, and you just can't do them genuinely unless you hear and listen and realize, okay, I mean, here's the thing and you've probably heard this before as well. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. People don't care about your opinion. They don't care what you think, and they don't care what you're selling until they know you care about them. Okay. So ask questions. People love to talk about themselves. Ask questions, ask follow-up questions. Okay. Let people know, that you're interested in them. Now, yes, it may take you another 5 minutes longer in a conversation than you would ideally like to spend. But in that 5 minutes, you can learn whether or not, that's someone that you can help. You can learn whether or not that's a place that is going to help you develop your business, and you guys have mutual interest. It'll help you learn how to be more effective with your time down the road. It's just absolutely critical, and it takes, for a lot of us, it takes practice. Okay. And you can practice on your kids, practice on your spouse. Now, if you can't ask questions of your kids or of your spouse, then that's a totally different issue that we're not going to address on this Zoom or this meeting. But the bottom line is that'll help you practice. Okay. The thing about asking questions and listening and building those relationships, okay, is first off, people are going to know that you care about them. Then they'll be interested in you. They're going to think that whatever it is that you might have to offer is coming from a place of authenticity. Okay. It increases that know, like, trust factor that we all want to, portray. And in many cases, it's not going to lead you to a sale or anything else. But if people know how much you care, then they're more likely to give you leads. They're more likely to point you in the direction of someone that can help, or someone that you can help, someone that may need what you're offering. They're more likely to make connections. Opportunities, guys, I want you to understand, they are all around us. They're all around us. And if you don't start listening, you're going to miss the clues. Clues are all around us. Opportunities are all around us. And if you're not quite sure whether you're in a place where there's great opportunities, just get to know the people there. And how do you do that? Ask questions. Now, if you are a natural born introvert, okay, and to be perfectly honest with you, I am, and this is going to surprise a lot of people, I'm a natural born introvert. Okay. You're going to have to push yourself out of your comfort zone to smile. Okay. To make a connection, to, ask people what they're doing, give people a compliment. Okay. Had somebody on the plane the other day. They said, "Oh man, what a great, I love your pendant." And that was an opportunity for me to reply. Now, let me give you some tools. Okay. So you understand what your tools are when you're listening. Okay. You could also then, based on what you hear, you could plant some seeds. Okay. So your tools in terms of planting those seeds are your signature statement, whatever that little statement is. And it's your little commercial. Okay. Like the guy that said, "Man, I love that pendant." I say, "Thanks, man. I saw it. I really love the way it looked, but I like the way it makes me feel even better." Well, what do you mean? Okay. So little something that gets people to ask you a question. And great way to answer that question is with another question, right? Well, what do you mean? How it makes you feel? Well, do you know how people, sometimes are, tired or worn out at the end of the day, or maybe they experience a little brain fog, maybe some headaches, just general overall fatigue? Well, yeah. Well, I used to have that too. I know how you felt the same way, but what I found when I wear this, it goes away. So little things, answer a question with a question, listen for the answers. Your signature statement is a great tool. Having product on hand to sample people, a great tool. Visual examples, a great tool that you can use to generate interest, listen for the response, and continue and open up the conversation like that. But the key is, okay, like using your snaps in public, your product in public, wearing your tune, whatever the case might be. The key is be prepared. Be prepared when you walk out the door to have some conversations, which means build some relationships, which means make friends, which means listen to people so you can understand what's going on in their life to where you can help. Those are opportunities that are all around us. And if you're not listening, if you're not prepared, okay, if you're just caught up in your own malaise, right, then those opportunities are squandered. They're not capitalized on. But if you're listening, and if you are able to be prepared to listen, to smile, to be, your energetic, enthusiastic self in public and build relationships, then opportunities, guys, are all around you more than you will ever know. And if you take my advice here and you try, I bet you're going to find opportunities around this that you've been letting slip past your days every day. And now you don't have to. Now, prepare, get ready, guys, because there's a ton of people out there to help, but you don't know who they are if you don't listen. Okay. You don't know who they are if you don't start conversations. You don't know who they are if you're not listening with the intent to understand. So with that, guys, I wanted to give you some things to think about here this morning. I hope you have an amazing week. Founders Update tonight at 8 o'clock for those of you in the Velo fam. For everybody else, have an amazing week. Let's get this fourth quarter started off right. And just keep in mind, always, your mindset is your biggest asset. See you guys soon.